Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, The Four Tendencies, a creation by Gretchen Rubin. The book, The Four Tendencies, 2017, explores the four personality types that determine how individuals respond to expectations in their everyday lives. Building upon the initial chapter of her previous work, Better Than Before, Rubin offers guidance and understanding to help you identify your own tendencies and comprehend those of the people you interact with at home and in the workplace. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Gretchen Rubin, an esteemed author, has sold millions of copies of her books worldwide. She delves into the depths of human nature, offering insights that aid individuals in understanding themselves more profoundly, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling existence. Among her notable works are The Happiness Project and Better Than Before. With 10 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, the text states that by understanding the four tendencies, one can see how they are reflected in the people around them. The text discusses the concept of how people respond to expectations and introduces the idea of four tendencies: upholders, questioners, obligers, and rebels. It suggests that understanding our own tendency can help improve productivity and relationships with others. It also mentions that these categories should not limit people, but provide insight for reaching their full potential. The text further mentions specific examples, such as a snitch, a questioner choosing a washing machine, and motivating an obliger to exercise. Key idea number 1. The Four Tendencies framework helps us understand our natural tendencies and how we react to expectations. The text introduces the concept of the four tendencies, which explain how individuals respond to inner and outer expectations. The four tendencies are upholders, questioners, obligers, and rebels. Upholders meet both inner and outer expectations. Questioners meet inner expectations but struggle with outer expectations. Obligers meet outer expectations, but struggle with their own, and rebels resist both inner and outer expectations. Understanding these tendencies can help individuals gain insight into themselves and others for increased productivity. Key idea number 2. Upholders are dependable individuals who prioritize self-care, yet they do encounter difficulties. Upholders are individuals who excel at meeting expectations and adhering to rules. They are reliable and productive, finding satisfaction in following a disciplined life. However, upholders can struggle with blindly adhering to harmful rules and may be resistant to change. They can also experience tightening, where a habit becomes increasingly controlling over their life. Key idea number 3. Upholders need clear instructions and support to address their frustrations. Upholders are individuals who readily take orders and aim to please. They are generally self-starters and don't require much micromanagement. However, they can struggle with delegating tasks and adjusting to changes in routines. Upholders can become frustrated with people who fail to meet expectations and can get upset when they make mistakes themselves. They have a strong fear of making errors and may avoid opportunities if there's a chance of failure. Understanding and tolerance are key when dealing with upholders, as they want to meet expectations and may latch onto bad ideas in order to please others. Key idea number 4. Questioners have a tendency to focus on their own needs and can be both helpful and problematic in this regard. Questioners are individuals who resist the expectations of others and have a strong desire to question everything. They do what makes sense to them and are skeptical of rules and procedures. While they can be exhausting to deal with at times, their critical thinking skills make them valuable for organizations looking to innovate. However, their nature can be seen as not being a team player and can result in analysis paralysis. Key idea number 5. Questioners prefer to have clear reasoning and justification for their actions. They do not appreciate being questioned themselves and are not well suited for complex tasks. Dealing with a questioner requires precise reasoning and justification. Being specific and providing thorough explanations can help prevent follow-up questions. Questioners don't like being questioned themselves and may feel insulted. Instead of asking why, ask about their decision-making process. Questioners excel in research, heavy and auditing roles, but may struggle with jobs that require quick decision-making. Key idea number 6. Obligers often find it difficult to meet their own expectations. However, a solution to this struggle is to create external accountability. An obliger is someone who excels at meeting external expectations, but struggles with meeting their own. They have trouble with self-motivation, but are dependable when it comes to others. To fix this imbalance, obligers can turn their internal expectations into external ones. This could involve imagining company coming over to clean or creating accountability by inviting others or being charged a fee for not following through. Obligers can also exchange exercise gear with someone else to hold themselves accountable. Key idea number 7. Understanding the 4 tendencies can be particularly beneficial for individuals who fall into the obliger category, as they may face unique challenges. The obliger category is often the most difficult of the 4 tendencies. Obligers struggle to prioritize their own needs and commonly experience frustration and low self-esteem. They may rebel or engage in self-sabotaging behavior. Knowing about the 4 tendencies can help obligers understand themselves and set up external accountability to improve their lives. Many obligers face challenges with bosses and therapists who dismiss their need for accountability. As more people understand the 4 tendencies, they can offer support and understanding to obligers. Key idea number 8. Rebels don't like to meet expectations or be bossed around. The rebel is the 4th tendency, and they resist meeting both outside and their own expectations. They value individuality and reject anything that could be considered an expectation. While they hate being bossed around, they are willing to work hard if they feel like they are making the decision. When dealing with rebels, it's important to provide them with information, explain consequences, and offer them the freedom to make their own choice. Avoid direct orders and give them space to make decisions on their own terms. Key idea number 9. Rebels can achieve their goals by finding ways to meet their own expectations. Rebels, like obligers, may struggle with meeting their own expectations. They may resist conformity and struggle to stick to routines. To successfully meet expectations, rebels can align their identity with their goals and make them central to who they are. Play acting, going against corporations, and using bets as reverse psychology can also help rebels meet their inner expectations. Key idea number 10. Self-awareness is crucial for success in work and life, regardless of your personality type. Understanding yourself better can lead to personal growth and achievement. The author argues that the tendencies of upholders, questioners, obligers, and rebels should not limit individuals to certain roles or professions. While different tendencies may have strengths in certain areas, any type can be successful and become a great leader. The 4 tendencies can be useful in understanding oneself and others, such as in dating or work relationships. Upholders value self-reliance and performance, questioners value justification and purpose, obligers value teamwork and duty, and rebels value freedom and individuality. Understanding ourselves better can bring more happiness. In conclusion, the key message in this book is that understanding your own strengths and weaknesses, or your tendency, is the key to happiness. By recognizing these aspects of yourself, you can adjust and compensate for them. The book also provides actionable advice on how to make signage that works for different types of people. The book suggests further reading on habits and how to change them. Better Than Before offers a practical framework for understanding and changing habits with examples and stories of transformed lives. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.